Hello once again. I want to welcome you back again to this session number 9. Remember, we were talking about in the previous two lessons, we were talking about simple sentences. So this is the third lesson on simple sentences. And actually it's the last part of the simple sentences. We are again going to have more sentences. Remember one thing, as usual, I said that when it comes to translating sentences from English or signed English to sign language, that we have to bear in mind of the 4 items I talked about. That is the use of the word past, especially in sentences that appear in the past form. The use of the word finish, that's number 2. The use of the word finish, which of course is used at the end of the sentences that appear in the simple past. Another one that I talked about was the use of the word now. The word now comes at the end of the sentence, and the word now, as I said, it is used in sentences that whose action is still taking place in the continuous form. The action is still taking place. And lastly, I said that we have sentences that indicates that something has not happened and will happen in future. So such sentences are given the word future. So sometime this word future, depending on a type of a sentence that you are given, sometimes it can start a sentence or it will end a sentence. So meaning to say, it will come at the end of the sentence or it will come at the beginning of the sentence. So we'll discuss this one in various sentences to see how the word future is used. Now, more examples on the same, on simple, of course, simple sentences. We have in English, he is doing the examination. He is doing the examination. The word he is a pronoun taking the position of the subject. The word doing is the main verb, indicating that an action is still taking place. Then lastly, the word examination is taking the position of the object. So how shall we have this in English, in sign language? Remember, because of the word doing, we must use the word now at the end of the sentence. So this is how it will be in sign language. Examination, he do now. Examination, he do now. How do we sign this? Examination sign like this. Examination, 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 he do now. Now, just something to make to clarify. The word do in sign language is this, to do. But this sentence, the best way to sign this sentence, of course, we can't say examination, he do now. That one, if someone will see you, a good interpreter, or those who uses sign language, or those who know sign language, or the deaf community in general, if you do that, you'll be out of your way. So the word do is an action word. So it tells you to do exactly how an examination is done. So an examination is written like this. So that's why we are saying examination he do now is signed like this. Examination he do now, like that. Perfect. That's how we sign that sentence in sign language. The next sentence is she cooked the food. She cooked the food. She cooked the food. As usual, we discuss the parts of this sentence. She is a pronoun taking the position of the subject. Cooked is the main verb, indicating that an action took place. Then lastly, food, of course, it's taking the position of the object. The language pattern of sign language is object, subject, then verb. Therefore, in sign language, it will go like this. Past, food, she, cook. Past, food, she, cook. Past, food, she, cook in sign language. Past, food, she, cook. So can we sign without talking? We go. Past, food, she, cook. We go again. Again. That is it in sign language. That's how we sign past, food, she, cook. The next sentence here is the principal bought a ball. The school principal. The principal bought a ball. So the word principal is taking the position of the subject. The word bought is the main verb and ball is the object. Therefore, this is an action that took place. In sign language, it will be past, ball, principal, buy. Past, ball, principal, buy. We go. Past, ball, past, ball. Again, past, ball. Again, past, ball, principal. Again, past, ball, principal, buy. Can you try it without talking? That is it. Past, ball, principal, buy. The next sentence is the girl is talking. The girl is talking. The girl is a pronoun taking the position of the subject. The word is the auxiliary verb and talking is the main verb. So this sentence is missing the object. So how will this sentence appear in sign language? So the word girl will take the position of both the object and the subject. So this is how it will be. And remember, the action is still taking place. So meaning we'll use the word now. So this is how it will go. Girl, talk now. Girl, talk now. Girl is taking the position of the object and subject. And of course, talk is the main verb. And now is indicating the time that an action took place. So we say, girl, talk now. How do we say it? Girl, talk now. We go. Again. Again. That's how we put it in sign language. The next sentence, of course, we are still discussing about simple sentence, and this is the last class on simple sentences. So the next one is he paints the house. He paints the house. He is the pronoun taking the position of the subject. Paint is the main verb, and house, of course, is a noun taking the position of an object. Therefore, in sign language, it will be house, he, paint. We go house 2 times, house, he, paint, like that. So we go without talking, house, he, paint. We go. That's it. House, he, paint. Like that. That's how it's signed in sign language. The next one, we are entering the matatu. We are entering the matatu. So we first identify the positions of every word. We is a pronoun taking the position of the subject. Entering is the main verb showing the action is still taking place. The next one is matatu, is taking the position of an object. So matatu is signed like this, this matatu. So we go in sign language, it will be matatu, we enter now. We go matatu, we, this to enter, enter now. Again we go that's it. That's how it's put in sign language. The second last sentence, we have John danced at the feast. John danced at the feast. John danced at the feast. So in sign language, it will be past, feast, John, dance. We go past, feast, John, dance. That's dancing in a feast. So we go again. That's it. That's how we put it in sign language. Yeah? You are showing the action, how the action took place, and everyone will get the message, what you are driving at. Then lastly, the teacher is teaching the student. The teacher is teaching the student. We will start with the student. So we go student, teacher, teach. Now we go student, teacher, teach. Now in sign language, student or student, like this. So it will be student, 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 student. Again, in English, let me repeat. This sentence is the teacher is teaching the student. That's one student. So we'll say student, teacher, teach. Now, how will we sign this sentence if it was in plural, or if there were many students? For that case, the teacher is teaching the students. The students are more than one, so it will be student, student, teacher, teach. Now remember I said when you repeat a word more than 2 times in sign language, it shows the plural part of the sentence. So we'll say in to show that there are more than one student, we'll say student, student, teacher, teach. Now we go student, like this, student, student, teacher, teach. Now there are so many other sentences, of course, that lies in the same category. as provided in the notes. And I want to believe that you are reading the notes. So after you have gone through the notes and you watch this video again and again, you'll get to know and understand in a better way how these sentences are converted from English to sign language. And of course, you'll not miss these questions testing you on these sentences in the final examination. So I want to encourage you that at your free time, read the notes, watch the video, ask questions. You know the mode of asking the questions. So make sure that you let me know about your status, your learning status, whether you are getting or not, so that you can be able to know how I'll come in to help you get this informations in a better way. See you in the next lesson.